What do you do when you got an hour left of studio time? You vlog. Okay, so how did I get started? I'm gonna take you way back. Early 2000s. Heavily into music back in the day. I was a rapper. I used to spit some bars, lyrics. I still can here and there. You know, I got bars. You look at MTV, you're looking at BET, and you're like, I want to shoot a video. And you know, professionally, they can get pretty crazy right now. I learned how to shoot myself. So I grew up heavily in the church. My cousins, they all sung in the choir, and we formed a group back in the day. We would shoot like skits, freestyles. I still got a lot of the footage today because I'm a digital holder. Way before that, I really wanted to take anything serious about a camera. The first music video that I shot was of us, actually. We used to have this group called JU. And I starred in the video, plus I shot it. So we would basically give the camera to each other to shoot ourselves, basically. From that video, it was like people started reaching out. It was like, well, how much do you charge to shoot a project like that for me? And I was like, wow, people will actually pay me to do stuff like this. So I was like, I'm not rapping no more. Not to say if you rap, but you know, I was like, okay, I can get paid for this. And I kind of like doing this. You know, at that time, I really didn't know anything about shooting professionally. I was just a kid with a camera and hey, give me some money and I'm gonna shoot your music video. And it went well. And so people saw that and were like, wow, it looks amazing. Now, no, I didn't go to school for this or anything like that at that time. So this was just basically pure what I see, does this look good? So after that, working in corporate America, and I was doing event videography on the side. I'm from Louisiana, so cost of living is lower in Louisiana. Texas, you may get paid more, but you probably need about 2 or 3 more side hustles just to survive. I went through that, and around 2014, I had like a midlife crisis in 2014. And I said to hell with my corporate job. I quit. I had like 10 grand saved up in my 401k. So I used that and I enrolled in KD Conservatory. KD Conservatory, it's a trade school, it's a film school, and they also do acting classes. It's right here in Dallas. I enjoyed every minute of KD. All of the teachers, all of the professors at KD Conservatory, shout out to Uncle Bob, Dennis Bishop, all of them. I think Dennis retired. But like Dennis, for example, he's produced the first Fast and the Furious, Dexter from Showtime. So these are like industry professionals who, you know, retired now and they're giving back to the community by showing young kids, you know, the ropes. So I came to KD Conservatory and I was kind of like the Nick Cannon of KD, of my class, because, you know, I'm already shooting. You know what I'm saying? I'm already shooting. I'm already getting paid for this. What y'all gonna show me? And I think my first humble moment, we shot a project and it was pretty cool. It was kind of competitive, you know, everybody shooting different projects. We bring them to class and then the teacher kind of analyzes and says, you suck, you know, or that sucks. Or in my case, you broke screen direction. And I was like, what the hell is screen direction? So screen direction, basically, so there's always an imaginary line. Whatever side you start to shoot on, you don't break that imaginary line. And a lot of my early works, I always broke that imaginary line. It took me a while to kind of get that concept, but once I did, you can shoot anything. Me and my class, we did the 24-hour film festival here in Dallas, and we won like, I think it was 2nd or 3rd place, I can't remember. But we basically stayed up all night. Taylor, who was in our class, we used her loft to shoot. And the script we came up with, it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really didn't make any sense. But you know, it was a collaborative project that we did together. Filmmaking is a collaborative sport. Get acquainted with Dr. Angela Smith. She wrote a book. And she was like, hey, I wrote this book. I want to do a trailer to it. So I read the book and I was like, this is kind of like a movie. So we shot a cinematic book trailer to her book. And It got a lot of views. It was pretty dope. So she came back. She was like, hey, how much money would it take for us to turn this into a movie? You know, I'm in film school. Let's do a short film. We did a crowdfund. We used Seed and Spark, and we raised over 10 grand for the short film. The short film is called Dana's Story, and we shot it in 2016, a little bit before I graduated film school. My first big project, we got Phyllis Yvonne Stickney. Shout out to her. You probably know her from New Jack City. She was Tina Turner's sister, and What's Love Got to Do with It. She's been in a couple Spike Lee movies. I got a chance to work with her, and she was just a humble spirit. That's basically film school for a lot of people. Because if you can't go to film school, going out there, writing a project, producing a project, and then actually shooting it and learning from it is your film school too. The film is now streaming. It's gonna be on Sling September 11th. So be looking out for that. It's already on Plex. And I think it got picked up for like 6 more channels streaming right now. And I shot this in 2016. So the future is gonna be amazing for the new projects. Subscribe, hit the like button.